All right. Today is Thursday, November 17th, 2016, and we have the Backdrop Weekly Dev Meeting. Um, so, let's see. Updates from the PMC. Oh, yeah, meeting with Drutopia. So there were a few of us there last week. Yeah, it was really cool so the Drutopia project is, it's like, it's part hosting plan, like part like shared hosting kind of thing, but also distribution that other hosts could set up. It's really interesting uh, uh, kind of concept they have going. It's so they're thinking Drupal 8 so far, and sounds like some people aren't close to the idea of Backdrop. But yeah, we have the same audience, same like nonprofit. Well, they have a nonprofit focus, and that's one of our focuses. And yeah, they have some. So yeah, we're just going to kind of work together on some common issues we have, like config and code, and like workflow and some other things, and maybe going to be able to get some design critiques and stuff like that. So yeah, it's really cool to talk with those people. Yeah, so infrastructure tasks. I don't know anything about any of this. Does anyone on the call have a better idea of what's going on? Otherwise, I'll just read it off.
I could speak to Drush. So that's
Okay.
just an ongoing effort that we're coordinating with Pantheon. And we make progress here and there when we can. But it's kind of a bit paused right now until people get some time. In terms of configuration management, integration with Drush, I'm working on exporting config and then importing to your live site, and that's coming along well, but just needs time. And some people have got eyes on that to test it, so that's great. Thanks. So that brings us to flagship website.
Oh yeah, I can do that one. So yeah, the showcase sites. I think we're pretty far along on that right now. I don't know if anyone can try and help Greg. I don't really know what the problem is, but he's having a hard time getting in. So the showcase sites, we need content now. I think it's mostly built. We have a link in the agenda where people can add a showcase site. And yeah, we want like kind of a case study. So not just a picture, but also like, why you chose Backdrop, things you like about it, that kind of thing. And yeah, it looks like we have a design for the showcase view, but it's not themed yet. Documentation, I know there's a lot of work on that. Tom, I don't know if you have any specific update.
Sure. The documentation itself is very close to being complete, but there are a couple questions in the queue as far as handbook versus user guide versus what's it going to be named, and some confusion there. But I'd say any day now, whenever you want to add it to the menu itself, it's pretty much ready to go.
Oh, nice. Cool. Well, yeah, I'm definitely not in charge of that.
Okay.
But yeah, that's cool. And I'm sure Jen and Nate will catch up on the meeting here. Let's see. And so, yeah, also about the website, the homepage design, we're working on that. A new homepage design and navigation is being switched around at least a little bit because we want to go to a horizontal so we can use the core responsive menus. But that kind of opened up some other questions about, are these the menu items and organization that we should have? So there's a number of issues there. There's, oh, I just had them in the other event. So issue 301 is the homepage design, and I'm working on some more stuff there, and I can show that at the end if we want. And then 312 is the navigation. I'm sorry, 313 is the navigation, talking about different menu structures potentially and wording. 312 is talking about the handbook specifically. And then 314 is a new page that kind of spawned off from the design process of the homepage, a try it out page. And you can go look at that. That's 314. And I can put those in the agenda afterwards. Yeah, forum, another thing we want to do, issue number 250. And it says next on the list, exclamation mark. So hopefully going to get started on that before too long. And so yeah, Backdrop CMS progress report. So next bug release is Backdrop. Bug fix release is Backdrop 1.5.2. We have a tracker for issues that are popping up there.
Oh, and that's incorrect.
That's incorrect.
1.5.3. We released 1.5.2 yesterday.
Okay.
It's not your fault. The agenda's not updated. So 1.5.3 is next bug fix release.
I just feel like everyone's lucky I'm literate. I can't write anything though. That's not gonna happen. So yeah, we have the layouts Hero Full Bleed. I still have not looked at that. I can do that tonight though. I have enough brain power left. So the idea is that on the default install, we want to have a Full Bleed hero on the home page, and we think we have a good plan that's core worthy. There are plenty of ways to do it in contrib or custom, but do we want to do that in the core theme is kind of the issue. And like, how do we want to do it to make sure that it's something that people can build on and not something that gets in their way and makes their life more difficult. Items for 1.6.0, the release will be coming January 15th. It's upcoming January. So reference module, issue 1301, always needs testing. So that's chugging along, I think. But Mike is also at that conference. So
I'll just say on reference module, in case people are catching up later, that I filed a PR to get test infrastructure in shape for that. So nice. If Mike can get eyes on that, that would be great.
Nice. Media file entity solution. So I think I can't remember what the issues were exactly. Does someone have a better clue about what's going on here? Because I'm actually pretty clueless on a lot of these issues.
I'm sorry, which one were you looking at?
Media file entity solution. I'm not sure what that one is.
Oh, yeah, that's to have basically a view of uploaded files on the site so that we can manage them through the interface. And then ultimately to have a full kind of media browser thing, but we're going to kind of step into it for one thing at a time.
Yep. Entity view modes, that's getting an interface so you can make your own view modes and you don't have to do it in code.
Zach Wilmot made a PR for that one, a first pass. So if people want to get eyes on that, that would be great help to us.
Yeah, I might take a look at that one. System for pageless nodes, maybe. that's a big issue. We've been talking about that one for a while. Has anyone had a chance to look at that or work on that more since last week?
I have not.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and then being able to copy a block or copy region config, some other maybes there. And menu and breadcrumbs cleanup, another maybe. These are maybes for 1.6. Or maybe, maybe we won't be able to find a solution that's core worthy, but maybe just get something in contrib for some of these. But yeah, menus and breadcrumbs cleanup, that's just little weird user experience issues that crop up because of the way menus and breadcrumbs work right now. And oh yeah, everything as a block, page title, tabs, action links, all that stuff. Issue 796. And then there's plenty more. I'm not going to, I'm getting bored of reading those. So there's plenty of issues. And there's a link in the agenda to the issue tracker for 1.6.0 issues. Yeah, and then we have on the website the roadmap page. that talks about some future plans that we have for the project. Yeah. So, Gregory, did you get a chance to do the community growth?
No, I was struggling with my browsers and sorry.
No problem.
We can skip that for today, or I'll read it through. I'll get it and read it later. We're terrible today.
I'm not worried about it. Just blame it on me. All right. Upcoming events. At least I'm reading the right agenda this time, so that's good. Upcoming events. So there's I forget which one they're at today. I think is it Nonprofit Developer Conference? Maybe they had it in the other agenda, but so there's at least a few people over there, Mike and Jen and probably Nate. So that's cool. And there's an iCal feed for other upcoming events. And we're always looking for more events that we should be at, especially really good ones that aren't Drupal specific. I think we're kind of lacking in those and trying to brainstorm on that front. Yeah, and then that's it. General discussion, QA. And if you want, I can talk through my homepage again real quick. All right. Sounds like there's no questions.
I am for the homepage. I don't think we should get too nitpicky about it. I think we should just get it in there, and then we can iterate on it. So then we can nitpick on the iterations.
All right. Yeah, for me, so it's really hard to scale a design up, but if you kind of go for what you think you might want in the long run and scale back, it is so much easier. So I'm kind of pitching more than I think we can maybe should accomplish because it's easier way to work.
Seems to me, design-wise, everybody's kind of liking it, and what we're worried about is like where this menu item is and that kind of thing.
There's a separate issue for that now.
So the new design is so much better than what we currently have. So I think we should get it up and then start Mike shading about stiff stuff later on.
Okay, cool. Well, I don't need to show it. I can just post. I have the try it out page. I have that up now in a separate issue, but I linked to it from the homepage one. So I'm just going to show it real quick, and you can see it. So yeah, it's just kind of the idea is if everyone likes my plan about putting the try it out in the hero and then Pantheon below the features. And this is the try it out page where we describe what it takes to set up a Pantheon site and what's cool about Pantheon, and then what's cool about Calabox and what you need to do to set up Backdrop there. And then I was thinking that these screens could be probably animated GIFs or maybe a slideshow. And I have the screenshots all taken for Pantheon. And then below that, just kind of links to other tutorials we might have, like setting up on Ubuntu from command line or whatever we end up having if we have more that maybe aren't as easy. So the idea is like maybe 2 or 3 really easy ways to try out Backdrop on this page. And again, that's linked to from right here. And then we still have the Pantheon one right here. So, yep. Working on download page, and I think after that, I'm going to do a dogs.
I think it looks nice. What do you guys think?
I think it's nice as well. And as I said, nitpicking, we can. It's not the end of the world. We can correct small errors or improve things later on. It's much better than what we have.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. I think compared to what we have that's so text heavy, at least this has a really nice graphic design to it. So thumbs up. I'm all for it.
The one other page I was thinking about mocking up is the implement when we have a see all backdrop features, the more like basically what we have on the homepage and maybe more like and maybe more images and stuff to make it interesting. But people who want that level of detail, just let's not do it on the homepage kind of thing. So that was all I was going to say before my dogs freaked out. And my wife's home, so they're going to freak out again. Anything else? All right, cool. Nice talking to you all. Hopefully get started on this, actually implementing this design soon. Talk to you later.
Sounds good.